And would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen, we got a brand new reveal today. I wasn't expecting to get this at all, since the marketing has been absent for a couple of days now, but none of that matters anymore because we did get a reveal with a new 1-minute clip. I really enjoyed this new clip, and I can't wait to talk about it with you all here in this video. My fellow benders of all 4 nations, welcome to Uncle Iroh's Tea Shop, the Jasmine Dragon. Find yourself a seat, grab some jasmine tea, and enjoy the video. Like with my recent videos, let's see if we can now hit a goal of 150 likes on this one. Alright, so let's just not waste any time and just jump right into it. The very opening shot begins with our boy Aang waking up startled on what looks like a fur coat bed. The one and only scene this instantly brings me back to is at the very first episode of the cartoon where he was taken back to the Southern Water Tribe and he wakes up shirtless in the hut and Katara sees his tattoos. Here he is not shirtless, but even so, this is that scene and I can guarantee that it is. Next shot is of him walking out of the hut to us, then seeing a shot we've already seen of Katara walking through the Southern Water Tribe. We get another brand new shot of Sokka asking Aang who he is with his spear in hand, and Aang replies simply by just telling him his name. This particular scene is also straight out of the cartoon. Honestly, it might be word for word as well. Also, I might be the only one on this, but Gordon Cormier saying I'm Aang in the way he did felt very much like the childish nature of Aang saying it in the original. Again, I don't know if I'm the only one on that, but that felt very good to hear on delivery. We got a couple of more new shots of Katara waterbending and splashing Aang with the water in the process with a smile on his face as he turns around. And this right here is something I have to comment on because I'm just going to get it out of the way and say it here. To all the people out there who have this weird conceived notion in mind that Aang is only going to be serious and have no fun to him at all in this adaptation, you really need to do your research and actually watch the footage, especially this clip. Stop taking what someone says in a quote and just instantly making your own opinion based off that and running with it. It's footage like this that confirms for me enough that they are not taking away his childish and fun nature. Hell, even the scene in the last trailer we got of him on the air scooter running into the statue confirmed for me enough that he's going to be fun. Again, you guys, I cannot stress enough how important it is that you be wary of what people say online, especially with regards to Twitter of all places. Twitter is just, it's an unmitigated shit show right now with how people are speaking on the show. It is so easy to be manipulative these days with social media, and I just hate how this is one of those areas that we are seeing it with. So again, just be wary of how you see people say certain things, especially if they are going into speaking about something that they don't have the full context to. With these couple of scenes happening, we also get a dialogue commentary from Gran saying that he may seem like just a boy, but he is much more, which then leads to shots that we've already seen of him attacking the Fire Nation soldiers that come to the Southern Water Tribe. I like this dialogue from Gran, especially because it feels right to come from her, given the fact that in the original, she is very in line with Katara and Sokka going on their journey to be with him. This seems like it is a more expanded news scene of her talking about it with a lot of the people in the village to establish who he is, since that is not something that was in the original cartoon. I think I would really like if they included that. I think that it is a good new scene to add in for her. Gran is a character that gets barely any exploration at all in the original, and I wouldn't mind if they gave her a new scene here with this. Now, the next scene is interesting as hell, and might be the biggest shot in the entirety of this new clip. As Gran finishes her dialogue by saying that he is the Avatar, we get a brand new shot of him looking up at the statue of Kyoshi on Kyoshi Island, and a beam of light comes down from it, and we get another new shot of him with his eyes closed and his arrow on his head glowing up. Yes, you are right, this is also not something that happened in the original, at least in terms of this shot specifically. In the original, he never has his arrow glow when he looks up at the statue, so to me, I'm wondering what this could establish as a new change to what they are going with. Maybe they are establishing a newer addition to how he perceives people who are related to him in terms of the Avatar and the whole idea of the Avatar state, given the point that we know that Kyoshi was an Avatar herself. Maybe he's having a connection to her in some way by looking up at it. Some people have also speculated and theorized that in the original first trailer for this show, there was a single frame of a shot where during the battle on Kyoshi Island, you see someone drop from the sky, and some have theories that it is actually Aang as Kyoshi herself. Maybe this is to establish that that is how it connects with this new scene. I don't know if that is the case, but it's definitely cool and fun to theorize about, that's for sure. The next few shots are just things that we've already seen with regards to seeing our gang fly on Appa and seeing Momo and also Katara's commentary about protecting the Avatar while she fights off Zuko in another scene that we've already seen. There is a new scene, however, that comes after this of Aang flying on his glider in a POV shot of us looking right at him directly, and he's got a big smile on his face. So again, guys, here's another confirmation that he's going to be fun and smiley and childish. Also, if you look in the background and you stop the video on a single perfect frame, you'll notice that he is in fact flying in Omashu. The next couple of sequences start off with us seeing an extended look at the conversation that we've seen already of Sokka telling Aang that he's got him, Katara, and a flying ball of fur, with a new shot of Appa flying through a valley in what looks like to me maybe the best shot that we've seen of him so far. This is then followed by a couple of new quick shots, one of which is Sokka ready to throw his boomerang at somebody, Katara waterbending at somebody in a forest, and then two shots that we've seen already of Appa flying over a Fire Nation ship, and Aang doing a ground pound air attack against Fire Nation soldiers in the Blue Spirit episode where he's escaping in the prison. The last couple of shots is just the final part of that conversation that I just mentioned earlier from Sokka as Momo flies in on his head and we get new shots of them laughing at him, and he says that he walked right into that one. So again, you guys, you see this? They are having fun and being childish. Aang himself is having fun and being childish. There really is just nothing to worry here. I don't know how many more new scenes we do have to get to showcase this, and that he's not only going to be serious. I mean, listen, I digress. I think you guys get the point that I'm trying to get across here. And that right there does it for this new clip, everyone. And so to close out this video, I'll just say again that I'm very curious to see what they do with this whole Kyoshi stuff and that statue. I think the theories you guys could come up with will be very cool to talk about in the comments. We got new shots to again showcase that Aang will be fun and childish, and also some other new scenes for other characters like Gran that I think could also be fun to look at. So now, like every video, we are here at the most important part, and I want you all to comment down below your thoughts on everything we saw here with regards to this new clip, as well as my commentary on it. If you did enjoy this new clip, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and turn on that notification bell for whenever I upload in the future around this show. On your way out of Uncle Iroh's tea shop, be sure to let him know how much you appreciate his jasmine tea and his words of wisdom that come with it. I hope everyone here has a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you all soon for more Avatar.